Good morning, children. Now, today we are going to discuss few questions of exercise 6.3. The first question is question number 4. In this question, it is given that this angle 1 is angle equal to angle 2 in this triangle PQR, and a triangle TQR is given in which PR has been joined, and it is given in such a way that the ratio of QR and QS is equal to the ratio of QT and PR. We have to show that triangle PQS is similar to triangle TQR. To solve it, we will take triangle PQR in which angle 1 is given to angle 2. It means that in triangle this PQR, base angles are equal to each other. And as we know by the property of triangle that if in a triangle angles are equal, then the sides opposite to the equal angles are also equal. Since angle 1 is equal to angle 2, so we can say that PQ and PR are also equal to each other. Now what do we see? That it was given to us that the ratio of QR and QS is equal to the ratio of QT and PR. It was given to us. Now, as we have proved earlier that PR and PQ are equal to each other, so we can substitute PR with PQ. Now, what do we get? We get the ratio of QR and QS is equal to QT by PQ. Now we will take in considerations the triangle PQS, and in triangle PQS and triangle TQR, the ratio of QR by QS is equal to ratio of QT by PQ, which we have explained earlier. And this TQR is equal to angle PQS. Both are the same angle. They are the common angle which is equal to angle 1. Angle 1 can be written in triangle TQR as angle TQR, and in triangle PQS it can be written as angle PQS, but both are representing the same angle, angle 1. So what do we observe over here? We observe that the ratio of two sides of two different triangles are correspondingly equal to each other, and their including angle. Here both sides carry vertex Q is common. Here also vertex Q is common. Thus we see that angle Q is a common angle, because angle 1 can be written with vertex letter only as angle Q. Now we see that including angle are also equal. Therefore, using the property of SAS similarity, we can say that triangle PQS is similar to triangle TQR. Now the next question, question number 5. In question number 5, S and T are points on sides PR and QR respectively, such that angle P is equal to angle T. What we have to prove? We have to prove that triangle RPQ is similar to triangle RTS. Now we have to prove that triangle RPQ is similar to triangle RTS. Now we see in triangle PQR, S is the point on PR and T is the point on RQ, such that angle P is equal to angle T. And we have to prove that triangle R. Now we have to prove that triangle RPQ is similar to triangle RTS. Now we see in triangle PQR, S is the point on PR and T is the point on RQ, such that angle P is equal to angle T. And we have to prove that triangle RPQ is similar to triangle RTS. Now how we can prove it? We will show that this angle R is a common angle in both the triangle RTS and triangle RPQ. And it was given to us that angle T is equal to angle P. This angle T is equal to angle P. It was given to us. Now what do we observe? That this angle S is equal to angle Q, because these are the third angle of the triangle. Whenever in two different triangles, any two angles are correspondingly equal to each other, then the third angle of both the triangles are correspondingly equal to each other. It is so because the sum of all the three angles of the triangle is always a constant value. So when the two angles of two different triangles are equal, then the third angle will be equal to the difference of 180 and the sum of the two equal angles. Since both these were equal to each other, therefore we can say that the third angle of the triangle. It is also called as third angle of the triangle on the basis of that therefore triangle RPQ is similar to triangle RTS using AAA similarity. That we have to prove that triangle RPQ is similar to triangle RTS. So we can say that it is proved either on the basis of AAA similarity, or simply you can write AA similarity also. If you try to solve it using these two angles only, you can do so, because it is clear to the examiner also that the third angle of both the triangles are automatically equal to each other. So AAA similarity can be represented as AA similarity also. Next question, in the following figure, if triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACD, we have to show that triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC. It means that triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ADC. Then we have to prove that triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC. Now over here it is given that this triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ADC. So we can say that this AB is equals to AC, and AE is equals to AD, and BE is equal to CD. These are we have obtained on the basis of corresponding part of congruent triangles. Now we see that in triangle AD and triangle ABC, since ratio of equals are equal, or you can say that quotient of equals are equal. Since AB was equal to AC and AE was equal to AD, we have taken the ratio of AE and AC and AD and AB. Since AE was equal to AD and AC was equal to AB, so the quotient of equals are always equal. And angle A is a common angle in both the triangle, in triangle ADE and triangle ABC. We see that the ratio of AD and AB and ratio of AE and AC are equals. It means that the ratio of two sides are equal correspondingly, and the angle which includes these two sides, that is angle A in both the triangle. For triangle ADE, it can be written as angle DAE, and for triangle ABC, it can be written as angle BAC. So we can say that including angle are also equal. So on the basis of SAS similarity, the two triangles, triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC. That we have to prove. Now here is another question. In this figure AD and CE are altitudes in this triangle ABC. These altitudes intersect each other at point P. Now what we have to show? We have to show 4 questions. Don't get panic that we have to prove 4 things. These are the very simple questions when we will start proving it. So here we are having 4 questions in 1 questions, but all are very simple questions in which 4 pair of triangles are given, which we have to show that they are similar to each other. In the first one, it is given that triangle AEP is similar to triangle CDP. It means that this triangle AEP is similar to triangle CDP. Now, triangle ABD is similar to triangle CBE. Triangle ABD is similar to triangle CBE. In the third one, triangle AEP is similar to triangle ADB. And in the fourth one, triangle PDC is similar to triangle BEC. Now we will prove it one by one. Here we are having a triangle ABC in which this CE and AD are perpendicular to each other. Now we will prove one by one all the triangles. In the first triangle, triangle AEP and triangle CDP. In this triangle AEP and triangle CDP, what do we see? That this angle and this angle are vertically opposite angle. These two angles are what kind of angle? These two angles are vertically opposite angle. When two lines intersect each other, then the angles formed at the vertex are called vertically opposite angles. These two angles are formed at opposite vertices, opposite sides on this vertex. So these are called vertically opposite angle. When two lines intersect each other, we have studied in standard 9 about this theorem that vertically opposite angles are equal. So these two angles are equal. Now this angle is 90 degree because this CE is perpendicular to AB. CE is altitude to AB. Altitude means the length of perpendicular drawn from any vertex to the side. Since C is altitude to AB, therefore C is perpendicular to AB. It means that both angle CEB and CEA are 90 degree. Similarly, this AD is altitude to BC. That means that AD is perpendicular to BC. So we can say that angle ADC and angle ADB both are equal to 90 degree. Now we have to compare these two triangles, angles of these two triangles, triangle AEP and triangle CPD. In triangle CPD and triangle AEP, what do we see? That these two angles are vertically opposite angle, and this angle, angle D and angle E. The full name of this angle D in triangle CPD is either angle CDP or angle PDC. And full name of angle E in this triangle is either triangle AEP or either angle AEP or angle PA. Now what do we see? That in these two triangles, since two angles are equal, so on the basis of the equality of two angles even, we can say that these two triangles are similar to each other. On the basis of these two angles of equality, we can say that these two triangles are similar to each other. That we have proved over here. So we have shown over here in triangle AEP and triangle CDP. We have to show that these two triangles are similar. What we have shown then? We have shown that angle CDP is equal to angle AEP, both are equal to 90 degree because they were the perpendicular, and angle CPD is equal to angle APE because they are vertically opposite angles. Therefore, triangle AEP is similar to triangle CDP by AAA similarity. Now again we will see in triangle ABD and triangle CBE. In triangle ABD and triangle CBE, we see that in triangle ABD, in triangle ABD and triangle CBE, we see that angle B is a common angle. angle ABD and angle CBE. Both are representing the same angle, angle B. And in triangle CBE, angle E is equal to 90 degree, while in triangle ABD, angle D is equal to 90 degree. Now what do we see again? That two angles of two different triangles. It means that angle D of triangle ABD and angle B of triangle ABD are correspondingly equal to angle E and angle B of triangle CBE. So we can say that these two triangles are similar again on the basis of AAA similarity that we have proved over here. In triangle ABD and triangle CBE, angle ADB and angle CEB we are equal to 90 degree. Angle ADB and angle CEB we are equal to 90 degree, and angle ABD will be equal to angle CBE because they are the common angle. Therefore, triangle ABD is similar to triangle CBE by AAA similarity again. In the third one, we have to prove that triangle AEP is similar to triangle ADB. Now again we see that in triangle AEP and triangle ADB, in triangle AEP and triangle ADB, what do we see that angle A is a common angle in both the triangle, in triangle AEP and in triangle ADB. Angle A is common angle in both the triangle, and angle E of triangle AEP is equal to angle ADB of triangle ADB. Both are equal to 90 degree. So again by AA similarity, we can prove that these two triangles are similarly. And in the fourth one, we are having triangle PDC. This triangle PDC is similar to triangle BEC. BEC. We have to prove in the fourth one that in triangle PDC and triangle BEC both are similar. For that, we will show that angle C is the common angle to both the triangle. Angle C is common in both the triangle, in triangle PCD and in triangle BCE. Angle C is common angle, while angle D is equal to 90 degree in triangle PCD and angle E is 90 degree in triangle BEC. Now what do we see? That again two angles of two different triangles are correspondingly equal to each other. Thus, on the basis of AAA similarity, we can show that these two triangles are also similar. That has been shown over here. In triangle PDC and triangle BEC, we see that angle PDC and angle EBC both were equal to 90 degree, and angle PCD and angle BCE both were common angle in two different triangles. So on the basis of AA similarity, we have proved that triangle PDC is similar to triangle BEC. These questions were very simple but seems lengthy. So don't get panic when you have to prove 3 or 4 portions of a particular question. Try to understand the question and then solve it.